clever reporter dubbed it the American Chamber of Horrors. There was no real chamber, but there were horrors. He was referring to a traveling display that had been mounted by the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. Why? Because there were so many dangerous drugs and cosmetics on the market at the time in the 1920s and 1930s, which were outside of the regulatory status of the FDA. There's nothing they could do about it, and they wanted new regulations. So the display was mounted to show people all of the horrors. For example, there was a product that was sold to remove hair, a depilatory. The active ingredient in it was thallium acetate, a highly toxic substance. Many people were severely damaged by it. That was part of the display. But they focused on a chemical called dinitrophenol. And therein lies an interesting story. And that takes us back to the early days of the First World War, when workers in munitions factories who were making artillery shells were complaining about headaches and seizures and loss of weight. And that was the major complaint, that they were losing weight. Well, a researcher at Stanford University looked at this and thought that maybe there was a silver lining to that cloud. Maybe there was something about this chemical, dinitrophenol, that they were using as an explosive in artillery shells that could be used as a drug, a weight control drug. He did some research into it, and it turned out that it works. Actually, dinitrophenol interferes with the formation of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. That's the energy currency of cells. And if there's not enough of it being made, then the body tries to make more. How? By burning fat. So it turns out that there actually is something to the dinitrophenol weight loss claim. However, it is not a safe way to lose weight, because people who were taking it were suffering kidney problems, liver problems, were getting rashes. So this is why the FDA mounted that display, to show people that something had to be done, because this product was getting away with all kinds of side effects because it was dubbed a cosmetic, and the FDA had no chance of regulating cosmetics. So in any case, they were successful by doing all these demonstrations, and in 1938, President Roosevelt signed a law that made it a requirement for companies to prove that a substance was safe before put on the market. And dinitrophenol, of course, could not do that, so it was taken off the market. But recently it has reared its ugly head again because of the internet. Anything can be sold on websites, and it is being sold. And here it is, dinitrophenol being sold on the internet as a weight loss drug. And you know how they are protecting themselves? By saying that it is not for human consumption. But of course, everyone who's buying it knows what they are buying it for, because there are all kinds of articles and blogs on the internet about the benefits of losing weight with dinitrophenol. Well, you will lose weight, that's true, but stay away from the stuff. It's available on the internet, and it's easy to find. Stay away from it. Why? Because you may lose weight, but you can also lose your life.